Welcome back, guys. I thank you guys for following along. Tonight I want to get started with the reading from Proverbs 3. I'm going to read to you guys Proverbs 3 verses 5 through 7. Starting in verse 5, it says, "Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Be not wise in thine own eyes, but fear the Lord, and depart from evil." Today's lesson is going to be a bit of an object lesson. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I thank you guys for spending the time to watch these videos. But as I was reading that, I was also making some tie strings earlier today, and it kind of hit me. I mean, that verse is pretty straightforward, and I hope to kind of demonstrate it a little bit with you guys. But to start off, we got us a rope here. I think we've probably all seen a rope. If you hadn't, this is what they look like. Okay, so you get your rope. These are used for catching, right? There's your rope. But over time these ropes, they wear and they get to being a little different. So this rope's still good here. Got some life in it. This rope, on the other hand, is an older rope I had, and it binded on me. You guys can see that right there. The twist came apart. That rope will break. It's not strong anymore. And so you take that rope and I cut it, and when I cut it, I'll end up actually pulling one of these strands out. It's got 4 strands there in the end. I pull one out. Some of them will have a core. If it does, I pull that out too. But I'll untwist that. What it does, this is more pliable than it is with the 4 strands. You can do more with it. It's no longer good to be used as a rope, but it still has many uses. With it, you can tie your tie strings. You end up with these. Just 3 strands of that 4-strand rope. And the way I wanted to go with this lesson is that sometimes in life we have our own plan. You know, we're set out, we've got our goals, and we're ready to go to accomplish them. In our eyes, we're the rope. We've got our goals set, and we know what we're here to do, and so we go out to do it, and we might do it, and we may do it well, but there'll be a time in your life where you're gonna bind. Things might not go exactly how you thought they would. Something that you've done 1,000 times or even more just ain't gonna cut it anymore. And at that point, you can either throw it away or you can make the tie strings. And my point with that is that these tie strings, they're not a rope. I mean, if you wanted to, you could tie a Hondo in one, and you can use that right like so, and you can run a loop back through here. But it's just too short to be a true rope. And so if this tie string spends all its life wanting to be a rope, it ain't going to be of much use. But when this tie string accepts other plans for it, and it can be more than just a rope, this tie string can also be used as a set of hobbles. It can be used to close a gate. It can be used to latch a horse trailer. It can be used to fix a broken bridle rein. It can be used to tie down a calf, to tie down a bull, whatever it may be. That tie string has new purpose. And a lot of doors open up if you're going to use it as a tie string and not a rope. My point with this is that when life changes or when life gets hard, that's where we have to look back to this verse. That we're to trust in the Lord with all our heart. Don't lean on our own understanding. The way we understood the world, we were all cut out to be ropes, to live life that way. That's not the way it is. It says back in verse 6, "In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct the path." Are we being careful to acknowledge the Lord in all that we do? Is he the forefront of our lives? If not, he needs to be. As we continue on, it says, "Be not wise in thine own eyes, fear the Lord, and depart from evil." Guys, It's not about what we had our goals set out. It's not about what we thought was best. It's about what God says is best. And that's how we have to live our lives. There'll be circumstances that change what we thought we wanted. But if we acknowledge God in all that we do, we'll be all right. God bless you guys.